Hi, and welcome to today's VAI Coffee Talk. My name is Joe Hay. I'm a sales and account manager here at VAI, and today we're going to be discussing using S2K Marketing Cloud to send custom email campaigns. So for those of you who don't know, S2K Marketing Cloud is VAI's marketing automation tool. It is powered by a third-party partner of ours called ActiveCampaign. Using their marketing software. But what makes it, kind of a uniform package is the combination of ActiveCampaign with the integration to the S2K suite. So that's everything from S2K Enterprise, your back office ERP, the Smart Center and Salesforce CRM combination, the integration with those two products, and also the integration, if you're using it, the e-commerce or e-business portal that VAI offers. So the combination of the VAI S2K suite with ActiveCampaign gives you one uniform tool, which we call S2K Marketing Cloud. And this is important because S2K remains the system of record for all your contacts, your sales, accounting, leveraging the ActiveCampaign software and the automation tools that they have. And then everything is in sync, right? So your CRM contacts are automatically fed into ActiveCampaign. If your marketing team is using the ActiveCampaign marketing software and wants to notify a sales rep or update a contact, it's automatically in sync. So everything's happening in real time. Just to highlight some top features of the Marketing Cloud product, one is email campaigns. So you can use the Marketing Cloud to run email campaigns either from templates or start from scratch. And it's all drag and drop images and videos, content, social media. It supports HTML, but if you don't have any kind of programmers on the web front, it's really easy to do on your own. And that's what we're going to focus on today, the email campaign aspect of it. But there's also marketing automations, right, to engage your contacts through automated workflows based on specific actions. Tagging for all your contacts, which will be based on specific buying behaviors, lead scoring. So this is a really nice feature. You can add or subtract points when a contact visits a web page or maybe opens an email or performs really any custom event. And then you can automate a workflow when they reach a certain score. For example, let's say you have a lead in the Marketing Cloud tool and they reach a certain threshold or a certain lead score. You can automatically notify the sales rep. The CRM and e-commerce integration, we touched on this, the slide before this one, but everything's always in sync. So the two systems talk, marketing can pass leads to sales, and sales can pass customer information back to marketing. And then the integration with the e-commerce platform, of course, is important for tracking all your website activity, all your sales. So anytime someone's on your website, clicking around or, signing up or even creating a new account, that information is synced back to Marketing Cloud. And then with the tool, you get some really nice analytics and reporting. See things such as, every time somebody's opened an email, who they are, the links they're clicking, even if they're unsubscribing from your emails. And then, of course, it comes with reports and visuals, things for, geographical locations, email open dates and times, just some really nice reports and visuals that come along with that. So here's what ActiveCampaign and the Marketing Cloud tool looks like when you first sign in. You'll see all your running automations, all your running campaigns. Again, campaigns in Marketing Cloud are your emails, your top engaged contacts, and then an overall activity feed. This is just an example of what a typical contact page in Marketing Cloud would look like, right? So you have your basic information on the top, any detailed information. Now, these fields can be user-defined, so you define most of these, and then all the recent activity associated to this contact would be on the right. So you can see all the emails that were sent to that contact. There's lots of other useful information if you kept scrolling down on this page. So there's contact pages and also account or company contact pages. Focusing on the email aspect of this, campaigns, again, campaigns are your emails. So here's, a look at the campaign overall page. You can see all your emails the status, when they were sent, who they were sent to, if they were modified, and then view your reports and statistics on each email. So to create an email from scratch, when you click on the campaign editor, you're first going to be presented with the campaign type. So there's lots of different types you can pick from. You can use a standard one-time email campaign. You can create automated email campaigns. So these are based on specific conditions or sequences. For example, if somebody goes on your website and registers, you may want to automatically send out a welcome email, autoresponder emails, split testing. This is a nice feature. If you want to send and compare two different emails, they might have two different subject lines or slightly different content. You can send them out and then get some really nice statistics and analytics to see which email worked best. RSS trigger, that's based on whatever, if you're doing any kind of RSS-based feeds, and then date-based emails. For example, you can send this out on birthdays or anniversaries, things like that. So to begin and walk you through this process of creating an email campaign, the first thing you want to do is select who's going to receive this email. So in the Marketing Cloud tool, you'll have contact lists already established. You can just grab any list. You can create one on the fly. You can even segment a list you already have, and there's lots of options for how you might want to segment a list, right? You can just say, maybe it's going to be a geography. I only want to send this to my customers in New York that are on this list. There's plenty of options on how you can kind of filter out and segment the list of people that are going to receive your email. Moving to the templates and the design aspect of this, you can grab a pre-existing template or build one from scratch. So there's lots of options here for you. Then you'll have your sender detail information. This is where the email is going to be coming from and the subject line. And you can see, you can always change this later so you're not locked in, and you'll be able to tweak anything before you send it out. So moving along, here's the design window. This is where you would design and edit your email. You can see everything is based with what they call blocks. So it's block-based. You'll have your text blocks, image blocks, product blocks, personalization. So you can see there's some personalization built in, right? So if you wanted to automatically grab your contacts, first name, for example, you can drop that in and the system will go out and automatically populate a name or a phone number, a company name, whichever way you want to set it up. Here's just a short video kind of walking you through building an email. You can see this is using a template. You use all the blocks and the editing tools on the right. You can add in your social links. So if you have links to your Facebook, your Twitter, you can drop them in there. You can see they appear now. Images can easily be edited, right? So you can use these templates and drop in your own images, or kind of just build this out from scratch. HTML blocks, again, if you have people that know HTML, you can use those. Here you go, adding a link to a specific image block. Once you have that link established, you can even add a tag to them. So if they click that link, I want to tag them as contact click link or hot lead. Here's that personalization walkthrough, so you can see, hey, it's going to go out and grab their first name. Check out these chairs; they're the greatest. We hope you think so too. So it lets you add some personalization to your emails. Then another nice feature is that you can make them conditional. So what this is demonstrating, if this contact was tagged as a chair lover, right, they would see that image and that content. But if they weren't tagged with that, they may see something else, or they just may not see that information at all. So, based on the conditions of each block, it would filter out the content. Once you have your email set up, this is just going to walk you through the campaign summary where you have some options. You can see on the bottom here, you have open and read tracking, so you can turn that on. Link tracking, obviously this is something you'd probably want to use if a contact, is getting this email and they click a link. I want to know about it. Reply tracking, so if they do reply to an email, that will be tracked in the system. and then you have options for Google Analytics. You can establish the schedule when you want this email to go out, and then you have some testing capabilities before you do send it. For example, you can do a spam check or preview this using, email clients. So you can see, I just want to verify that it's going to look good on a mobile device, an iPhone, for example. So I can get the preview, scroll through this, and make sure it looks good, and then proceed. Once you send your email out, you have some really nice insights into each campaign. This is the overview page showing, a few different streams here. Who's clicking on links, who's opening emails. Here's your summary block, and then your engagements and a nice chart to go along with that. If you open up the message overlay feature, you can actually just open up the email that you sent and then hover over each piece of content, each block, and see exactly what the stats were. So this is a clickable link here. You can see it was clicked 49 times by 34 contacts with an open rate of 10.47%. Here's the campaign, overall open reads analysis. So you can see individual emails here, the number of times they've opened it. So again, you're getting some really nice insight and analytics on how your marketing emails are performing. And then when it comes to all the links that you have in an email, you can see those individually here, unique clicks versus total clicks. Geographical analysis, you can see exactly what location people are, viewing and opening your emails. And then you have another nice feature, which is, any unsubscribes. So you'll have an unsubscribe button at the bottom of your email. And if anyone did unsubscribe, you'd get notified about that. And then overall, once you have, some campaigns established, you'll be able to see all your stats across one page. So these are individual emails and each individual stats associated with each campaign. So in summary, that was a brief overview of sending custom emails within S2K Marketing Cloud. I hope that was beneficial and helpful. Thanks for your time, and we'll speak to you all soon.